Hey again, guys. It's Wednesday night, and do you know what I like to do on Wednesday nights? I like to look at some baseball cards. So, for those of you who grew up in Pittsburgh and are around my age, you will know this set that I want to show. It's the East Hills Pittsburgh Pirates set from 1966. East Hills was a shopping center in the Pittsburgh area. So I have the complete set here. We'll start off. I have this is my original Clemente that I had, but I found a sharp 7, so picked that up. So I have 2 of them. It's a really nice Clemente, and of course Willie Stargell. Very young pops there, and a great Bill Mazeroski too. Possibly the best defensive second baseman to ever play. Led the league in assists 9 times. I think the second highest was 7, and that was Eddie Collins, if I'm not mistaken. It's funny, I was hanging out with him. The first time I hung out with him, I was busting his chops a little bit. So we were golfing, and afterwards we were having some drinks, and I said to him, this is in the early 90s. And I said, don't you think Jose Lind is the best defensive second baseman the Pirates have? And he kind of went off on me. He didn't find that funny for some reason. And he's like, who held the assist record or whatever? And I'm like, Nellie Fox. And then he got a little bit more heated, but we used to have fun. Anyway, here's Bob Veal. Always liked him. He threw the heat. And my dad always tells a story that there was a rain delay, and he was warming up, and he said that, man, he was throwing so hard that day you couldn't even see the ball. And he came out just throwing smoke. And one day his glasses broke, and I don't know, my dad claims that the batter refused to get in until they brought him new glasses, because there was no way they were going to face him if he couldn't see. And, of course, we have Manny Mota. Vern Law, he was a good hitting pitcher, and he was a Mormon deacon, I believe. And Matty Alou, good for average hitter there. Led the league in 60... When did he? He led the league in batting 1 year, I believe. Don Clendenin, of course, he was the World Series MVP for the Miracle Mets. In that World Series. Jose Pagan. Harry the Hat Walker. I guess he kind of, I don't know, my dad tells me he kind of ruined Bill Mazeroski, because Bill Mazeroski was a decent hitter with some decent power, and he tried to turn him into a singles hitter. And my dad always jokes around that his home runs went way down, but his batting average stayed exactly the same. Woody Fryman. This guy, Don Cardwell, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's the only guy to ever throw a no-hitter the first day with a new team. Pretty sure that's him. Jim Pagliarone, decent catcher. Bob Bailey. Steve Blass, of course, is one of the stars of the 71 World Series, along with Clemente, of course. Gene Alley, shortstop. In 1971, the Pirates fielded the first all-black starting lineup. And I always find it funny. Every time I say that, somebody will correct me and say it was black and Latin. But black, last time I checked, wasn't a region. Anyway, interestingly, he and Richie Hebner both got hurt. They were the starting shortstop and third baseman, and that's what allowed people to fill in for them. Dave Cash, I believe he was a rookie that year. He was a second baseman, but he filled in at third for Richie Hebner, and Jackie Hernandez filled in for him at shortstop. I think that was 1971, right? So these are my 66 East Hills Pittsburgh Pirates. I grew up seeing these pretty much everywhere around Pittsburgh. So anyway, we'll take another look at my man, the Great One. Until next time, thanks for watching.